Yo, what up, y'all? Eddie here on the Fellywood channel. Today we're going to be jumping back into some Hearthstone for some Demon Hunter magic. So, if you've seen my recent videos or my latest stream, you know I've been messing around with Demon Hunter, and we actually have a pretty successful Demon Hunter fatigue deck running. I have made some changes to it since the last video, so we will talk about it. Let's see, as our standings, these are our standings as of right now. 27 and 36 since I started the deck. That doesn't count all the iterations. Like, that's just been running even after changing out cards and stuff. Still, 43% win ratio, not bad. You can see we won our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. Yeah, you can see it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. We've done a lot of playtesting here. A lot of trial and error, seeing what works, what doesn't. We're going to delete these stats. And we'll start fresh. Alright, so let's talk about the deck just real quick. The deck is going to revolve mostly around Aranna Thrillseeker. It's the Demon Hunter Priest Tourist. Damage your hero takes on your turn is redirected to a random enemy. So I figured the best way to do a lot of damage to yourself on your turn is to fatigue damage. And so, luckily, Demon Hunter has a lot of cool ways to draw cards to get through your deck really fast. And not only that, it has a lot of cards to survive while you do it. Some of the cards we're going to be using to get through our deck really fast. Magatha, Bane of Music. I actually wasn't using this card until yesterday. Somebody came into the stream. They were like, hey, you know, you want to try Magatha? I was like, Hagatha? They were like, no, Magatha. I was like, oh, I don't have Magatha. I went and built it straight away. I was like, wait a minute, that does sound like a great idea. I was familiar with the card. I just didn't remember I just didn't recognize the name right off the cuff. But I was like, that does sound like a great idea. And I went and I built it like right away. I dusted some stuff and I built it right away right there on the stream. Pretty good, pretty good. We're also going to be using Glaivetars. So because we're using Glaivetars, we're also going to be using Outcast cards. Glaivetar, Death Rattle, draw one card, play an Outcast card while equipped to improve. So every Outcast card you cast while you're having a Glaivetar equipped increases the amount of cards that you draw on that Death Rattle of the Glaivetar. We're using Ball Hog for survivability. I mean, it does 3 when it comes into play. It has lifesteal on the 3/3 body, and then it does another 3 on Death Rattle when it leaves play. So it's like, you know, almost a minimum. I mean, with extenuating circumstances aside, it's generally doing 9 damage. Like, yes, you could have some shielded stuff or whatever, blocks damage, whatever. Maybe you don't even get 3 damage. But most times, he can do at least 9 damage on every cast. We're only using 1 return policy, and it's going to be situational for if we need Ball Hog or Glaivetar. Sometimes we can run the whole game on 1 Glaivetar. We wouldn't even need the second Glaivetar. So that return policy can also be used on Ball Hog. We're using Paraglide also. Sometimes this isn't strictly to be used as an Outcast card. It's only used because it counts as an Outcast card. So whether you use this as an Outcast card on the left or right hand side of your hand, either way, or if you use it in the center of your hand, either way, it's still going to count as an Outcast card when you play it with a Glaivetar equipped. So sometimes I'll play it to force my enemy to draw up to 10 cards so that he'll have to, you know, burn cards on his next draw or stuff like that. So I don't always use it on Outcast. I'm using Hot Coals. This is going to be our little bit of board clear that we have. It's just for survivability. We are having a lot of trouble against like elemental decks and stuff like that, you know, so this helps with the survivability. Also, I think it's the only priest card out of the priest package that we're running aside from Aranna. Okay, we're using I-Beam again for survivability also because when you get it on Outcast, it's a cheap Outcast card. But even at 3 mana in the center of your hand, even at 3 mana, it's 3 damage to a minion with lifesteal. Still good. Still good. And it counts as an outcast card even if you cast it from the inside of your hand. Wayward Sage, this is going to make the stuff in our hand easier to cast, which makes us move our hand through our hand quicker. The easier we can empty our hand, the quicker we can refill our hand with more draw cards. Speaking of draw cards, we're going to have cards like Spectral Sight as well. Again, it doesn't have to be used as an outcast card. It can be used from the center of your hand just to draw a card for 2 mana and get a little tick off of on your Glaivetar. Instrument and tech, so we can get that Glaivetar ASAP. Tidepool Pupil, so that we can make more value out of some of the spells that we have in our deck. Shadestone Skulker, people sleep on this Shadestone Skulker, but he's amazing, especially with a Glaivetar, that you don't want to break. Like you want to hit something with it, but you don't want to lose durability on your Glaivetar. Well, Shadestone Stalker will come in, take your Glaivetar stats, hit the thing you wanted to hit, and then if it dies, it throws your weapon back to your equip slot. It's really good. I've actually used a Shadestone Skulker to store a Glaivetar that had 4 ticks on it, and then I equipped another Glaivetar, and I got 2 ticks on that. Then the guy finally killed my Shadestone Skulker, which broke my equipped Glaivetar, which drew me 2 cards, and then I still had my Glaivetar with 4 ticks on it. Then when I broke that, drew me 4 more cards, or however many I had at the time. Patches the Pilot, just because we're going to be running through our deck kind of quick, it'd be nice to get some minions out of it, some 1/1s with charge out of it. Illidari Studies, we're generally going to be looking for Wayward Sage. In some instances, we're going to be looking for I-Beam. In other instances, we're going to be looking for Paraglide. There's lots of good stuff. Illidari Studies is your situational card. It's your wild card. Crimson Sigil Runner is just because it's a body that draws a card. Simple as that. 1/1 outcast, draw a card. It'll tick against your Glaivetar. It's a 1/1 body, and it draws you a card. Through Fell in Flames, this is going to make your minions better, and it's cheap. It's quick to ditch out of your hand, which makes it a seal in the deck. Like anything that's easy to get out of your hand and gives you a lot of value with synergizing with the other cards that we're using in the deck, we're all for that. Alright, so we don't got a lot of time. Let's go ahead and try to get into some games. I've been winning a lot. Let's see if we can't keep that going. Oracle to Oracle. Alright, well, it's nice to have a Glaivetar in our opening hand. We will get rid of the Shadestone Skulker and the I-Beam and the Wayward Sage. We'll keep the I-Beam. Just in case. Yeah, and so we playtested this for like 6 hours yesterday, to get to this point. And it's taken a lot of evolution, but the deck works pretty well now. It's pretty consistent too. Alright, we're definitely going to Glaivetar on 3. No. I kind of want to throw the I-Beam on that, coin out my Sage. That'll still be 3, which I'll still get it out next turn. But then I'm missing 2. Yeah, let's not. Let's save the Outcast cards until we have Glaivetar equipped. I think that's a good idea. That's a good choice. Good choices are being made right now. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to do that. It's fine, though. I wanted to do the Glaivetar, but it's fine. I grabbed the wrong card. Fumbled that. It's alright. It's fine. It's going to be totally fine. Alright, we're totally going to recover from that fumble. Oh, I haven't played this kind of a Shaman yet. I haven't played a Highlander Shaman with this deck. Because I can go ahead and discover it again. Alright, we're good. That's the only return policy we have in the deck, though, so we gotta chill out now. All we have to do is survive until turn 10. If we can survive until turn 10, there's a good chance we win. Feels pretty good. Everything's working as intended. Not so much anymore. It's alright, we still have another Glaivetar. We gotta get it like ASAP. Alright, now we need to put a move on it. We got 19 cards still left in our deck on turn 7. We need to have like 6 cards in our deck right now. That's kind of cool. Alright, he's actually going to get me, I think. Well, geez, it's almost like I have to, huh? Alright. It's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. Calm down. Calm down. It's just a little too close. We might not be able to survive until turn 10. He's doing really good. Like, I'm on my 3rd Glaivetar right now. Dang, I can't kill anything. That'll help. Not enough. Yeah, he wins. GG's. 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 That's the first time I've ever seen AFK played also. That was really good use of it. Alright, we're going to take an L. That's fine. We're 1-1. Update. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it didn't count the first win. Huh. Alright, that's cool. Maybe we didn't win. Maybe we just took an L. That's it. Okay, we'll keep the Glaivetar. Nothing? Alright, fantastic. Or nothing, even better. Okay, I'm back. I found what I was looking for. Alright, coin up to Glaivetar. I try to only use it when I have to. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? That's all we really want to do right now. Yeah, they gave up. Nice. Alright, I was showing somebody that I was streaming. With my gimbal, I love this thing. This thing's awesome. Alright, we're going to take that win. I guess that's going to put us at 1-1. Alright, that'll put us at 1-1. Alright, we're going to keep everything. Except for the I-beam. There's a good chance this mage is playing elementals. Let's see. The last couple of mages I've seen have been playing elementals. Got my Glaivetar. Okay, it's a spell mage. Excavate mage? Okay, okay. Maybe just spell mage and it was just freezing. Like just for CC. Oh, he has minions in his deck. This is all fantastic. I can definitely get rid of 2 cards next turn. Minions, they mean nothing. They're just minions. Minions' lives matter too. The freeze could actually hurt me. Alright, we can do this. So we have 10 cards left in our deck because the parachute's cast for free. So we have 10 cards left in our deck. I think we're going to do this with just one Glaivetar. We can get through 10 cards easy. That's fine because I still have the other Glaivetar that I can pop that one with. We have 9 cards left in our deck. That's 5. That's 6. So that's 11. But we need Aranna still. We don't have Aranna yet. Here we go. We can win next turn. I think we can win next turn. If he freezes me again, maybe not. Okay, I had to drop that just to make sure he didn't have that thing that explodes everything. I feel like it's enough to kill everything because it doesn't let me cast that. GG's. Boom, we're gonna get to legend like this, playing a freaking meme deck. Heading on the highway, looking for adventure, on the road to legend, or anything that comes my way. I should take the show on the road, I think. I've been called the songbird of my generation, a cross between Fergie and Jesus. Alright, we got some good stuff here. We'll just stick with it. Maybe not the ball hog. Yeah, we'll keep the Paraglide, though. This'll work. And that last game, we did it all on one Glaivetar. We didn't even use our second Glaivetar. I was just recognizing that right now. No. Can hold no more cards. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. I thought the audio was a little low. Why didn't anybody say anything? Oh, I kind of want to do this off of Outcast. But no, I need to. Alright, let's make it do what it do. There we go. Oh man. Alright, I just want to get through my deck as quickly as possible at this point. Alright, I think that's it. think we win next turn. I don't need that tadpole. I like those Incendious decks though. They're cool. They look fun. It was worth a try. Alright, here it is. Yeah, we win because we can't hit the intern button. Dude, this deck is a freaking menace. Fatigue Demon Hunter is a menace. It is a menace. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Let's take it for another lap. I did want to keep the Sage, but in Instrument Tech, I needed to ditch everything to try to get an Instrument Tech. Or Glaivetar, one of the two. I need to get, like, I need to try to get one of those in my opening hand. Because the deck is so heavily dependent on it. I'll keep the Through the Felon Flames as my little secret. This is all good stuff. Okay, here we go. Elementals. Fantastic. Okay, well, I don't want that guy getting anything. This is going to be the best time to do it. Nice. Okay, I'll do my other Glaivetar and these two guys next turn. I'm probably going to want another Hot Coals, because if he's running Elemental Mage, then he's got that spell that makes a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go with another Hot Coals, just in case. I'm gonna do grilled cheese and soup for lunch. That sounds pretty good. Oof. Fantastic. And we've only got 8 cards left in our deck on turn 7. Feeling real good about that. Nice. I think we can win next turn. We have 7 on this. We have 9 cards in deck, but only 5 of them are real cards. Yeah, I think I can win. We'll calculate it. We can definitely win. We can definitely win. It's not even fair how bad we can win. Overkill. GG's. If I would have made it to 10, Aranna and Magatha is a deadly combo. Alright, let's see. What are we at? Four and one. It should be 5-1, but okay, 4-1. We'll take that 80% win rate. Let's keep it going. Let's try to get 5 more games done in the next 40 minutes. Speed run. Let's go. Demon Hunter Legend Grind speed run. That's gonna be the name of the YouTube title. Alright, this is all freaking great. To be honest, this is all great. We don't need that in hand. He was like, psych, I'm back. The Quillboar came back the very next day. The Quillboar came back the very next day. He thought he was a gunner, but... The Quillboar came back the very next day. Okay, sorry, it was my turn. That was my fault, my bad. It happens, I spaced. Oh, okay, so he is running Rustrat Viper. Well, I am not afraid of a Rustrat Viper. You better be running 3 of them.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Is he choosing from my deck or from his? Okay, from his own. That's fine. I want a Paraglide on him, to be honest. This is too good not to do it, though.
If 3 rights make a land. If 3 rights make a land.
That was good. Oh, I should have. Oh, no, because I didn't want to pop it. It's alright. It's fine. I was just thinking to myself, I need Aranna. Okay, so other than that, I mean, I could use another Glaivetar. But other than that, I'm solid. Coin?
They will never catch me.
Heck yeah. We only got 13 cards left in deck. Really, we only have 10 cards left in deck, because 2 of them are parachutes.
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
I don't have any more Paraglides, otherwise I would hit the Magatha. See what we can do with this though. If we make it to turn 10, we'll definitely win. But we might win before that, if I can get the right cards. Like, if I can get another Paraglide out of that Illidari Studies, that would be pretty dope.
They will never catch me.
Alright, we're doing pretty good. And I'll have another chance at that Illidari Studies with my Tide Pool Pupil. And we're definitely surviving until round 10. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? So really, we only have 6 true cards left in our deck. We'll have 5 true cards left in our deck. After that draw, 9. I've got 9 on this. I can get it up to 10. Okay, so let's count it. No, we're not going to do it. We're not going to chance it. Alright, I feel good about all of this. I'm just gonna save it and we'll have an explosive turn 10. That was a good exchange. Well played. Okay, can I win here? All 4 of those cards are true cards. Yes, I can win here. What am I even thinking? Of course I can win here. We did that on 1 Glaivetar. In 9 turns. And we never used Magatha. We probably could have done it quicker. Give it all to me, bro. I like to be stupid with green screen. Alright, where's that put us at? 83%? 5-1? Alright, let's play 4 more games. Let's go. Even though the first one we did win, we are technically 6-1 right now. I was gonna do this stream just to like practice doing this for later, and then I was gonna make a video doing 10 runs, but I think this is it. I think that we're making the YouTube video like right now. I think that's what's happening right now. I think people want this video. People need this video. Like, I think people have been wanting to play Fatigue, and there just hasn't been a solid recipe for Fatigue. Well, now there is. Why is it not going? Why no go? Why no go? Why no go? I'm gonna take a selfie real quick. You like that? I'm gonna show it to y'all right now. After I send it to somebody. Alright, first let's deal with our cards. I feel alright about all of this. Get rid of this stuff for now. Alright, I'll show you the selfie I just sent. I had to reinstall Messenger real quick. I sent the selfie to myself on Messenger. Boom, the selfie in question. There you go, that's all you get. That's all you get. You're ordering off menu right now. I think that was worth it. I think it was worth it. Hey, stop that. Go away. That handsome devil. Alright, let's get our head in the game. Back over here.
Candle months later.
More hot coals. More hot coals it is. I have no ticks on that. I need more cards in my hand, like right now. Why do I still have 28 cards in my deck? Jeez, Louise. Oh wow, it healed itself.
Incredible moment. Now that was something.
I like that card. It's cool. Let's go. Jeez, this guy has so many signature cards. Calm down, Mr. Moneybags. Monty Python? Monty Hall? I don't know. All of them. I'll take that.
It's almost done. I will not wither away so easily.
I don't think we're gonna win this one. Okay, I'll draw 5 cards. And I need that return policy. Like, I need it to live. Okay, there's the return policy. I needed that. And that's fine. I don't mind burning everything else.
My time has come. Get everything I've got.
If three rights make a left,
They will never catch me.
Shadow and flame.
Oh, he wins because of the friggin', yeah, hero power. GG's.
You are best.
Alright, we'll take that L. We'll take that L. It's fine. We got a little bit unlucky in the beginning with the draw, but it's fine. It's gonna happen. So what? I think we're 5-2 now? Yeah, 5-2. That's fine. The narrator chimes in. It in fact was not fine.
Behold the darkness that has always lurked within me.
Okay, all of this stuff feels good. Even better. Morning.
Morning.
I was gonna drop the Sage, but I decided against it. I was like, let me get my weapon. And I want to save the Sage for when I have the weapon equipped. I think I'll get rid of this right now, though. Just because it costs so much. And that way I can load my hand up with outcast cards. Okay, a Trent Druid. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. Not a Trent Druid. Okay. Try to keep that board tidy.
play in unison.
This is gonna be glorious. We're gonna do this on one Glaivetar. It's already up to 4. Oh yeah, this is gonna feel real good, guys.
They will never catch me. They will never catch me.
If 3 rights make a left, I found the sea urchin.
Spectacular.
We'll go a Paraglide again.
My hand is too full.
We have 8 true cards left in our deck. Can draw them all. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave it as is. We have 7 true cards left in our deck. I'm just gonna wait for that turn 10 finish.
Ready to check in?
Oh, unless he can finish me before that.
I found the sea urchin.
Oh, that was weird. Oh, okay. That's what it needed.
My greetings. I wait for no one.
That's the next deck I want to make. I like that Druid deck. And he got a turn 8 finish. OTK. I was at full life. GG's. GG's. Welcome to the highlight reel. Alright, let's run it back. Let's do it again. Okay, okay. Part of me wants to keep Aranna in deck in hand, but no, not this time. Glaivetar? Sure. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. I can still do that and that. Like, it's still fine. We're not like super duper worried about it because we could just do that and then we're fine again. Next turn I'm gonna Magatha. I think it'd be a great time to do it.
A limited time offer.
Try to get the win a little earlier. Okay, only 16 cards left in deck.
One person's treasure is mine.
I have that card too, I like it.
I found a sea urchin. If three rights make a left, I found a sea urchin.
They will never catch me.
Dang, that thing's at 5 cards already. I can go ahead and pop that. Probably get another Glaivetar. Our board's looking good.
100% real fake gold. You stink.
Oh, even better.
You have my gratitude. They will never catch me.
If three rights make a left,
Alright. 7 cards left in deck on turn 7.
My hand is too full.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, we got this. Let's go. Four cards left in deck. Oh, we've got 8 on the old Glaivetar there. I think we can kill him next turn. Oh no, not anymore. See, because if we can do... Okay, look. How many... Okay, there's 4. There will be 3 there. Right? There's going to be 3 there. I can get 2 more. And still get this. Okay, that just won us the game right there, I think. Oh. Jeez. Okay, I think we can still win. Okay, if I drop this, I can hit him for 5. And it'll pull 8 cards. 5 of which will be fatigue. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is... yeah. Plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15. And he'll be at 20. No, can't do it. We can get set up real nice, though. That secret hurt us. Oh wow, okay, I was gonna say, just as long as they don't have charge. He definitely lost, like he just lost himself the game right there. Okay. So, what we'll do is... He may have just won himself the game right there. Nice! Woo! GG's. GG's. Luke, I am your father. Okay, did we get our 10 games in? What are we at? We'll play one more. We'll play one more. Even though the first one was a win. So just so you guys know, we are 7-3 right now, with 70% win rate. HS Tracker decided to not count it. To be honest, I kind of want to keep Paraglide right there. I probably should have kept Paraglide right there, to be honest. No, that's fine. This is better. This is for sure better. I'm just saving all that. I'm banking it. I might use the Crimson Sigil Runner next turn if I don't get something. I just don't want to waste too many Outcast cards because I only have so many in the deck. And I need to beef up a Glaivetar. I mean, realistically, he's only hitting me for one. Oh, I haven't even looked.
You feel like shitty?
No. But I didn't feel shitty before either. I think that was a good stall. Right now we're just trying to stall until we can get an instrument tech or a Glaivetar or something. I'm going to end up using all of my Outcast cards before I get my weapon. Which is not optimal. It is not ideal.
Let the Badlands burn.
Okay, I'm back. I had to take that phone call. I am really not like. There we go. Finally. Jeez. You think it took long enough? Oh, I took it to the shop and I left it at the shop. Oh, but yeah. I took all the tools down there.
Let the Badlands burn.
Oh, and I found this guard in the driveway. It looked like it just fell out of your bag. Oh, okay. So it was meant to be thrown? Oh, okay. And 2 Glaivetars back to back. Sure. Sure. We have to do the rest of this game on 1 Glaivetar.
If 3 rights make a left.
But it's okay because we only have 14 cards left in the deck. You know what? I might use 1 Glaivetar just to... No, because I don't have that many... I have 1... 2... Oh, okay. Dang it. That sucked. Okay, well now it's gonna be. I have to survive until 10, and we got to do Magatha and Aranna on 10.
If 3 rights make a left.
We have 10 cards left in deck. Well, 9 true cards. One of them is cast on draw. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. I don't think he's gonna kill me with that. I need to draw the rest of my deck.
Is this the way?
Okay, I don't think he can OTK me. I just don't see it happening. So, We're gonna take this chance. Okay, so now we we win next turn. If he doesn't OTK me right now, we win next turn. That's all we needed.
Risks are always well taken.
Power! What's it? Alright. Alright. That's gonna wrap us up for now on our road to... Hey, I've played that person before. That person's on my friends list. No, maybe not. But I feel like I've played that person before. Huh, interesting. Well, that's cool. Alright, so where does that leave us? A solid 7-3. Really, it's 8-3, but we're gonna call it 7-3. That's fine. Whatevs. Yeah, I know for sure I've played that person before, but I guess not. I guess we're not friends. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is what we just went 7-3 with. Let's see, and so we lost against the Shaman. That was a Highlander Shaman. We lost against a Rogue and a Druid. I don't remember what they were doing. So the Rogue... What was the Rogue? I don't remember. But we won all of the rest. We won against these Rogues. We won against Mage, Priest, more Rogue. We didn't win against a Shaman, a Death Knight, or any of those classes. But we won 70% of the time. Almost every time. Alright, so again, the deck revolves around Aranna, Thrill Seeker. Damage your hero takes on your turn is redirected to a random enemy. And then we focus on drawing through our deck as quickly as possible while surviving and building up a lot of ticks on our Glaivetar, so that when our Glaivetar, when we finally, break it and we use up all its durability and it triggers its death rattle, it'll draw us a lot of cards. Ideally, we want to have no cards left in our deck when we you know, discharge a whole, when we just draw a whole bunch of cards. We want to have no cards in our deck, Aranna on the board, and we want to draw a whole bunch of cards. That's our win condition. It's pretty much the only way the deck can win. I mean, it can win with minions, but it's very difficult. It's pretty much the only way the deck can win is by reverse mill in order to kill. It's reverse mill to kill. It's reverse mill to kill. So it's definitely a fatigue deck. Magatha on turn 10. If you can survive until turn 10 and get as many cards out of your deck as possible, Magatha and Aranna together on the same turn. You drop Aranna first, then Magatha, then Glaivetar. That's a lot of cards drawn on turn 10, and most people cannot survive that. The return policy, it's situational. There's only one in there. It's situational for Ballhog or Glaivetar. A few games in this video, we got through the whole game on one Glaivetar. We didn't even need the second Glaivetar, so we could have used the return policy for the Ballhog. The Paraglide, it's mostly to get through our deck quicker. It doesn't really matter that if we use it. Sometimes if we want to be the only ones drawing cards, I'll save it and hold it and use it as an outcast card. But a lot of times if I want to force my opponent to mill through their deck, I'll use it straight from the middle of my hand and force us both to draw 3 cards. Because it still counts as an outcast card as far as the Glaivetar is concerned, even though you didn't cast it from the left or right side of your hand. Hot Coals is here to deal with mini minion rushes to keep a quick flood of minions from just running over us. I-Beam survivability also counts as an outcast card. I'm willing to cast it for 3 to get 3 life and to do 3 damage to a minion, even if it's not on the left or right side of my hand. Wayward Sage, we're using Wayward Sage to reduce the cost of some cards in our hands to make them more castable, because the faster we can cast cards, the faster we free up space in our hand, which means the faster we can draw more cards, which means the faster we move through our deck, which means the faster we win. It's one, then the other, then the other, then the other. It's a domino effect. Spectral Sight is just an outcast card that draws cards. It helps us get through our deck quicker. Also, not afraid to use it off of outcast, because it still ticks for an outcast as far as Glaivetar is concerned. Instrument Tech to get my Glaivetar a little bit quicker. Tidepool Pupil is because we're not running a whole bunch of outcast cards, so this will help us pull some back and reuse them and get more ticks on our Glaivetar. Also, it can be used to just clutch, a spell you've already cast. You can clutch it, pull it back, use it again. Shadestone Skulker, this guy is slept on. He is so amazing with Glaivetar. Like, he's really great. He packs a powerful punch for when you want to do weapon damage to a minion, but you don't want to waste durability on your weapon. Well, he comes in clutch to rush, takes your weapon stats, slaps a minion in the face with it, and then gives your weapon back. It's very polite. It's very polite. He doesn't want to steal your weapon, he just wants to borrow it. Hey, just got off work. How we doing on this fine day? Yo, what up, JK? You're actually just catching us at the end of the video. We just went 10-3. I'm doing the wrap up. I mean, we just went 7-3 for a 70% win rate. I did refine the deck some more. We're actually just talking about it right now. So let me go ahead and fill you in, because this video is going to YouTube for sure. So let me fill you in while I'm filling in the future audience. We'll start over. Okay, so where we landed. Let me get a drink of water. So, because I did make a few more changes after we ended yesterday. One of these weekends we need to clean it out.
We really do. I'm gonna give Rudy another free haircut for cut the grass.
Yeah. Okay, so JK, I see the ball hog, very nice for sustain. Exactly. That's what we ended up having to do. So I know you saw some games yesterday where we were getting like, 6 cards left in the deck on turn 7. But we were lacking, that wasn't happening often enough, and because our sustainability was just so low. So, okay, I'm going to restart the recap. The recap for this video, this is the deck we were using. We went 7-3. We got a 70% win rate, mostly against rogues and mages that we played. So we ended up landing with the whole deck revolves around Aranna. You want to have Aranna in your hand at the end of the game. Damage your hero takes on your turn is redirected to a random enemy. You want to have no cards in your deck and then force a huge draw of cards. That's the concept, and it's pretty much the only win condition of the deck. Magatha is going to help get through the cards in your deck. Also, as a side note, if you can't find room to drop Magatha throughout the game, save them for turn 10. On turn 10, dropping Aranna first, and then Magatha. Magatha will clear up any cards you still have left in your deck, and then you can Glaivetar for the win. Glaivetar is also another key component of the deck. Death Rattle, draw 1 card, play outcast cards while equipped to improve. The more outcast cards you cast while you have a Glaivetar equipped, the more cards you will draw on its Death Rattle. So every outcast card is 1 additional card drawn on Death Rattle. Ball Hog is sustainability. A lot of the times he does at least 9 damage for 4 mana. Also healing, 9 lifesteal damage. So it's 9 damage and 9 healing for 4 mana. Not every time, but a lot of the time, in most cases, he'll do at least 9 damage. We're using 1 return policy. The 1 return policy is situational. A lot of the times lately, JK, we've been getting through these games on only 1 Glaivetar. So the return policy, but we have been seeing a few Rustrot Vipers today. So the return policy is in case we need more Glaivetars, or if we end up running the whole game on 1 Glaivetar, we can just use return policy on Ball Hog for more sustain and more damage. Because if the opponent doesn't have any minions in play, Ball Hog will slap the enemy hero in the face for 3 damage and heal me for 3. Paraglide. Paraglide is in here because it's an outcast card. It's also a huge draw to help move through your deck. I don't exclusively use this on the left or right hand side of my hand. On the left or right side of my hand, I will use this straight out of my deck. Unless I don't want my opponent to draw cards, like if they're low on cards and they can totally take it, then I won't. I'll just use it as on the left or right hand side of my hand. But as far as Glaivetar is concerned, Paraglide is an outcast card even if you cast it from the middle of your hand. So sometimes if I want my opponent to burn a few cards, like if they have 8 cards and I want them to burn 1 or 2, I'll Paraglide from the middle of my hand and force us both to draw 3 cards. Hot Coals, we're using Hot Coals to keep small minion rushes in check. Because I was getting run over by elemental decks, so this will keep elemental decks. At least it'll keep their wave of elementals small. It'll just help keep the waves of minions in check. I-Beam for more sustainability. Also, just like Paraglide, I don't mind casting it from the middle of my hand. I'll pay full price, 3 mana for 3 lifesteal damage to a minion. Also, it counts as an outcast card, so that's in addition. So everything else you're getting for the 3 mana. For that 3 mana, you're also getting a tick on your Glaivetar. Wayward Sage, also a tick for the Glaivetar, but in addition to that, Wayward Sage will also make your left and right hand, the card on your left and right hand side of your hand cost 1 less, which makes them easier to cast. The faster you can cast cards, the faster you can move through your deck, the faster you can free up space in your hand, the faster you can draw more cards, the faster you can draw more cards, the faster you can get to the end of your deck, the faster you can get to the end of the deck, the faster you get to profit. Spectral Sight, because it's an outcast card. Also, I don't mind casting this from the middle of my hand. Just to get the tick on the Glaivetar and to draw an extra card, sure, why not? Instrument Tech helps draw my Glaivetar a lot quicker. Tide Pool Pupil, because we're not running so many outcast cards, we're only running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're only running 12 outcast cards, so Tide Pool Pupil will help us pull more outcast cards back to our hand for an extra cast and an extra tick on our Glaivetar. Shadestone Skulker, amazing addition to the deck. He's for when you want to do weapon damage to a minion, but you don't want to burn one of the durability on your weapon. Well, Shadestone Skulker will borrow your weapon, not steal it because he is polite. He will borrow your weapon and rush into a minion and then give your weapon back. Patches the Pilot because we're going to be trying to run through our deck really quickly. So when we're running through our deck, getting free 1/1 minions with charge is a nice addition to the deck. Illidari Studies, really it's situational. This is your wild card. A lot of the times I'll pull Wayward Sage out of this. I'll pull I-Beam out of this. I'll pull Spectral Sight out of this. I'll pull even a Crimson Sigil Runner. I'll pull Paraglide out of this. It's just really situational. Crimson Sigil Runner, he's just a cheap outcast card that also draws a card and leaves a small body on the board through Felon Flames because it's 0 cost. Also, there's lots of times where we want to give a minion Rush, and there's plenty of times where we can give it +1/+1 in addition to Rush. So that's the deck that we were played throughout the course of this video. We went 7-3. JK says, "Oh, really? Very nice. Then, if you get your weapon removed, exactly. So it works out. The return policy fits. We're not enough to run 2, but definitely enough to run 1. And so the deck is a lot slower now because we were getting some turn 6, turn 7 wins yesterday, but it was very inconsistent. Now we've got very consistent turn 10 wins. We can win quicker than that, but we are consistently winning on turn 10. I don't think anybody has survived longer than 10 turns throughout this entire video. And we've been streaming about 2 hours now. Actually, we just went over the 2-hour mark, 2 hours and 7 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I wanted to wrap this up at 2. It is now 2:25. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, get some lunch, review the video. I'm going to upload it. This is going straight to YouTube's. And so if you guys are seeing it on YouTube later, first of all, I appreciate the view. Go ahead and leave me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, share it, all that good stuff. Helps the channel grow. And leave me any comments down in the comments section. I'll post the deck code in the details section. Yeah, try it out. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you hate it. It is very, it's on a learning curve for sure. Like, it's not super easy to play. It's very tech and finesse. But it is a lot of fun, and it's a very unique way to win. Reverse mill or fatigue. I'm loving it. I'm going to craft this one next. Absolutely, JK. Dude, definitely. I would recommend. Have some fun with it yourself. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, if you liked the idea. Every comment, share, like, subscribe helps. I appreciate it all. JK, thanks for stopping by the stream. Everybody else who had a chance to come by, I appreciate the company. Even if you just came to share and lend me your energy, I appreciate it. Until next, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, get some lunch. So until next time, you guys take it easy. This has been Eddie here on the Falibu channel. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We out, y'all.